4th of January is a big day. Make no mistake, it's one of the biggest for Simba. You must bear in mind that we are heading into the new century. You know, we from the 2019 was the end of the previous century. So we start on the new century. 2020, we start with the younger. So that is big for the Tanzanian football. That is big for the Premier League board. Hopefully, we will have a number of links into this match on Saturday. So as a club, we are ready. We're here to tell you that we are ready as a club. We're here to tell you that we are ready in terms of logistics. We are ready in terms of the team itself. You know, if I may recall, maybe on top of my head, that one of the issues as well I needed to report was that on the players, we have Wilker de Silva, our striker, who is currently not with the team. He's traveled to Malaysia for a possible transfer into a Malaysian team. And the reasons are very clear that Wilker is really tried his best, very good player, but he found it a bit difficult to acclimatize in Tanzania. You know, he's a very good player. So we are looking at ways to assist each other to ensure that he keeps on with his career, and then we can all move forward. So we wish him all the best. He's been away for 2 days now, and very soon we'll make announcements in terms of if he was successful with his transfer to the Malaysian club. I know that there's a lot of questions around registrations. Let me say that registrations are not something that we do because our fans say that we must go and sign, or because some fundis in certain corner decides that we need a certain player. When we recruit, we involve everybody involved in running of this club. We involve the technical team, we involve our technical committee, we involve a number of people before we can make a decision on signing players. So I can assure you now that after you've made a decision whether you need to reinforce the team or you need to bring in other players, it's also a process to go and get a player into the club. For instance, I hear that somebody's been signed by some club, but now he cannot move because a clearance must come from here, this must come from there. So all these things, before I can come in front of you and say, now we've got Haji Manara as our goalkeeper, I must make sure that all these small nitty-gritties, contractual obligations, the international transfers, regulations, any other pending matters are taken care of. So sometimes we don't delay with announcements because we want to, but we want to ensure that behind the scenes we've covered all the bases to ensure that tomorrow we don't have issues that we cannot play players because now there's a dispute, now there's this. So we've been in a process, we've been working very, very hard. I know that there's a lot of rumors around the player from Mozambique, but that's not the only player that we've been looking at. There's other 2 players that we've been chasing. You know, so we are hopeful that before the end of the week, we'll be able to make pronouncements to you to say these are the players who signed. Now we confirm, we can introduce them to you. You will recall when we introduced the coach. We introduced the coach very late in the evening, around 9, I think, or 9:30. There's one reason why we needed to sort out the issues of the contract, agree on the terms, and sign on the dotted line. You can't just announce if you have not done those particular steps. So for the comfort of our supporters, for the comfort of the lovers of Simba Sports Club, please note that there's a lot of work behind the scenes. We need to tie in all the loose ends before we can make any announcements.